randomly selected students at the University of North Texas in Denton to talk about their experience with dress codes in high school. We asked each student the same questions and got a variety of answers that'll give you a different perspective about dress codes and violations.
Yeah, whenever we would wear distressed clothing, we got dress coded by security officers.
Yeah, we did a lot.
For things like what?
For things like, well, for me, like wearing makeup or having my fingernails painted or wearing clothes that weren't for boys, so.
Most of it was just like the length of like a skirt or shorts. That was the main thing that people got in trouble for.
We went further to get their opinion about the fairness in these codes and punishments.
Not really, because like if you go home, like that's the only pair of jeans that you have, you can't really change to something else, so you're kind of stuck. I just think it's unfair.
No, I mean, as long as you're reasonable in what you wear, you know, like you shouldn't be penalized for, you know, wearing whatever you want to wear.
A majority of the students we spoke to expressed feelings of unfairness about strict dress codes, so we asked who dress codes and their enforcers are being unfair to.
I think it's more biased towards girls who are more curvy, usually, and sometimes, like, for men, usually towards black men.
Like, especially, like, well, mostly just females.
Yeah.
Like, guys don't really get that much, I guess, feedback or punishment from it. It's mostly just females.
I don't really think so. I mean, I know like people will say they have like a bias more towards like females, you know, and like really restricting what they wear, but I mean, I wouldn't really necessarily say I agree with that.
I think that any restriction on expression is just a bias against everyone.
Not being able to afford new clothing, suppressing self-expression, and pushing gender-specific clothing are just a few of the topics that we discussed with some of the students of UNT. Although no one expressed wanting to throw away the entire system or to increase its strictness, a common hope for these students is that some schools take into consideration all of the circumstances and that times are changing.